on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are out here right now charging the Cybertruck. I just left Summit Racing, picking up a few parts for the Roadrunner, and these guys in the Razor just pulled up going nuts, dude. Yeah. As you guys can see, we have yet another snow day. I don't know how this has been happening. Every time it's been snowing, we've just had car stuff to do, so we're back out again. We're at the mall. Where did you get a Razor? Anyway, though, we're gonna be going out and playing around a little bit in the snow today, and hopefully getting back home about 2 hours away with all the new EFI parts that I just picked up for the Roadrunner. As you guys can see back here, got an entire Holley sniper kit. Got plug wires in here, a coil pack, a new distributor. This thing is gonna be absolutely amazing once we get all the new parts on it, but for now, a little bit more charge. Oh, the 360 no scope. All right, all charged up, and back to the house we go. Oh God. Dude. Okay, all right. But first, the donuts. A little slip and slide.
We're gonna get sick.
Just relax. See, just hanging out.
Okay. You trying to fucking kill me?
I wanted to do the same thing, but she wouldn't let me.
So last video you guys saw that I had this 69 Roadrunner that I went and picked up from Dallas, Austin. He was gifted this car by Lenny Kravitz. It is a very sentimental, special car, and in today's video, we're actually picking up where we left off, trying to get this car back running. Last video, we found out that the old carburetor that was on it had a ton of issues. It flooded like crazy, literally filling these cylinders with fuel, hydrolocking the engine. We had to pull the spark plugs out to evacuate all the fuel. It was just a mess. Long story short, in this video, we're trying to get the car running and driving at all costs.
Trey. You're thinking, dude.
So we're converting the car from the original OEM carbureted setup with the Edelbrock, as you guys can see here, over to this new school Holley EFI electronically controlled unit with a new distributor from MSD and all the parts to make it work. We've got an oil change here since the crankcase did get full of fuel. And hopefully by the end of the video, we'll be taking this car to the shop to get tuned, getting it running and driving great, and then getting it brought back over to Dallas's house to see what he thinks of all the new changes. But guys, before we get into this video is sponsored by Prize Picks, the best place to get real money sports action. You just pick more or less on at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 1,000x your cash. The big game is almost here, so it is now or never. Don't miss out on the last football game of the season with Prize Picks, the best place to win cash while watching the big game. Prize Picks is also giving away a free pick for the big game where Patrick Mahomes only needs to throw 1 yard. If you're correct on at least one more stat projection, you can win real cash. Check out the promos tab to tell any of our Super Sweat Millie winners. You tell a lineup that goes 3 for 3, you can win a split of $1 million in promo funds. And I've actually won quite a bit of money because Prize Picks invented the Flex Pay, which means that you can still cash out even if your lineup isn't perfect. And remember guys, Prize Picks puts their members first, so when my pick hits, I know I can get my cash in as little as 15 minutes. Join over 10 million users and sign up today. Simply use the code IT'sJustA6 to get $50 instantly when you play just a $5 lineup. Again, you're gonna get $50 instantly when you play just a $5 lineup using the code IT'sJustA6. Prize Picks, run your game.
My neighbor Pat just got here. We're looking over the car, about to get started on everything, but he did bring up a valid point. We probably need to take this bore camera here, fish it down into the pistons to make sure that whenever they got full of fluid, i.e. fuel, we didn't mess anything up, or we don't even know how long it's been sitting there. So we just probably need to do an inspection real quick and look what we got.
Just make sure it hasn't been sitting in there long, you know?
Yeah. Plus, I'll never get to use this thing, so it's a nice excuse. Maybe.
Is that valve?
Yeah.
Oh, that's valve, yeah.
Yeah, honestly, it doesn't look terrible.
No, it didn't look terrible.
Everything looks fairly clean. That gas might have cleaned it out a little bit.
Yeah, honestly. Is that a crack?
I can't tell, but...
Or is that just some gunk, maybe?
Yeah, it could just be a mark. It actually looks pretty clean.
Actually, yeah, it does.
That's the cylinder walls. That's the valve. This valve's open. There's not too much sludge behind the valve, at least on the valve seat or anything.
Looks good.
Yeah, that doesn't look too bad.
Maybe the fuel y'all put in there cleaned it up.
And cross hatching on the cylinder walls is still there. So overall, everything in the engine looks relatively healthy. Not super surprising though. I'm sure it was very well taken care of, and it's got low miles, 40,000 miles. Now that we checked out everything in the engine, I guess we can get started opening all the goodies that we got from Summit. I don't know much about this stuff at all, but obviously Pat has a carbureted truck. So you're my very best bet. His biggest complaint was that he couldn't start the car up in various different temperatures and different weather and stuff like that. Cool part about this stuff is that it is going to retain the stock style parts, but just update everything to an electronically controlled unit that is fine for any temperature. It can obviously electronically adjust rather than you having to get out with your screwdrivers and twist everything for different temperatures. Ever since I posted on Snapchat about having the idea to do this upgrade, I had a lot of you guys reaching out saying that you were super interested in how to do this, and apparently it's pretty much a universal kit for almost any old carbureted car. So I think this video should apply to almost all of you guys trying to retrofit your stuff with this Holley Sniper 2 setup. Sniper EFI. That's gonna be so cool, dude. Old / new honker, and that's the new honker. Definitely a lot of updates from the traditional style carburetor to this electric setup. Very nice. Fuel pump. Oh yeah, I forgot. We gotta pull the freaking fuel tank out of this car. Yeah. Fuel lines for the front to the back, since we're gonna have to do a return style fuel setup on the car, which is gonna be cool. Then in here we've got the coil distributor and a what do you call these? I don't even know. Ignition control box. Control box.
That's what's on there now, I think.
He's got an MSD on there?
Yeah, MSD. That's MSD, right?
Oh yeah, it might be. All right. I guess we just update it to the new stuff, but it's got, yeah, it looks like it's already got that same similar style. Hell yeah. And then the distributor. Is that already an MSD? Okay, yeah, that does look stock. Okay, cool. Freaking billet distributor. That is crazy. Nice, that is nice. Damn. Dude, I've done so many different years of car stuff, and almost everything on this table looks foreign. Like, I genuinely don't know much about any of this. That's good. Okay. Oh yeah, okay, so there's the coil.
Right here.
Yeah, so just like over there, you just wire it. Okay, yeah. And this is the sensor that is going to control everything. This is the O2 sensor, so it's going to give an air-fuel ratio readout to the car's digital gauge here. Oh yeah, that's gonna be so cool. And of course, it's gonna allow for a bunch of adjustments, so that way it can control the fuel at idle and full throttle and all that good stuff. And it actually will have a tune file saved on here, so that's gonna be pretty sick. Okay, I guess we can move all the old style stuff out of the way. I'm gonna have to return this carburetor, but no fear, I think this is all gonna be very well worth it. On the driver's side, we got 1, 3, 5, and 7. Gotta mark all the plug wires real quick, so that way we know where we're taking everything off at. It's a little bit complicated, but basically the engine's timing is all based around this distributor currently, so we got to mark where all of this goes and replace it with the new stuff. Now that we've marked every plug wire, I guess we can pull them off and pull the whole distributor, right? Oh, look at there, you know how to do that. Hey, nice. Okay, distributor cap is off on the stock distributor. With the cap off, crank the engine until the rotor is aimed at a fixed point on the engine or firewall. So where's the rotor aimed at? That's aiming this way right now? Towards me or towards the back?
Towards you.
Okay, so then I'm gonna turn it over a little bit and just let me know what's going down.
Okay, go ahead. Just like right there.
Nice. Okay, so we got a fixed point from the rotor to the valve cover.
Okay, now it says to throw this back on.
And note which wire that the rotor is pointing to.
2.
So pointing to 2. Okay. 2. Okay. Disconnect the wiring from the distributor now, and then we can loosen the distributor clamp, slide it out of the way, and replace it with the new one. Pull all the old wiring out. There we go. Old distributor cap and all the plug wires yoinked out of the way. Now we can begin taking the wiring out of the old distributor too. Pop off the old distributor. Okay. And now, allegedly, that should just slip on up. Oh yeah, there we go. And it is the same style, let's go. So it should go in something like that with that little slot like this, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that one looks way nicer, I'll tell you that much.
Like we just take this and just like spin it to where it...
I think so, yeah.
To where it kind of matches up.
Yeah. He said, That's how I feel too, honestly. I'm nervous, this is all new to me.
I mean, all we have to do is really line that up.
Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. Yeah, so technically,
They only can
line
go
that
in
up
one way.
and then put 2 to the same orientation.
Yeah.
So as you guys saw, we made our little marking here where the rotor was pointed on the old distributor. So now we got to take this cap off of our new billet distributor. We're going to note the position of the rotor and then slip it down in with a new O-ring. And in theory, as long as that rotor is lined up to the same mark, it should all slip in just fine, right?
Lined up to the same mark.
Okay. And it's into the slot too, huh? Yeah.
That looks lined up to you, right? There's the mark.
Yeah.
And you can see it down in there.
Oh yeah, no, that's perfect. And now the distributor clamp. Happy you're here giving me some confidence with this, dude, because I would be stuck. I would be like, Cool deal. Okay, okay. I mean, dude, like, wait, that's almost done.
All right. Yep. So in theory, this should be 2.
Should have taken a picture of the old setup, but I have it on video, luckily.
Which setup?
Where the other ones go.
Oh, I didn't take it apart.
Oh, there we go.
right there.
Okay, look, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, 2, 1, 3, 4. No, 2, 1, 8, 4, 3, 6, 5, 7. All right, cool. Wonder some old school guy. That's his like safe combination, the firing order on this, on this big block. So before we do plug wires, then we can replace the coil up top. It shouldn't be too bad.
Ow. Blue on top. Oh, that doesn't even have that. I guess we might have to put that back on.
Yeah, this little.
All right, so
take that nut off.
we can just
and it
take this nut off and keep these plugged in until we.
Yeah.
Is the battery off?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then,
Just pull over it. There we go.
okay. Now we can slide our new unit in there and get it bolted down. Sweet. And there we go, dude. That was pretty quick. Got the distributor in, freaking coil in. We're about to get started eliminating all the OEM ignition components like that control module. This, I guess we're gonna keep the ballast resistor, but we gotta take off all the old wiring that's in there. And we're gonna be replacing it with all new stuff. In place of that ignition box over there on the firewall, we're gonna be replacing it with this MSD ignition control module. This is way, way nicer. We just gotta figure out where we're gonna mount this thing. Stock ignition control module coming out. That's pleasant. Yeah. And the old electric choke control. Oh, nice. Perfect. Now that all the old ignition components are removed from the firewall area, it's all cleaned up. Next steps, we get started removing all of this old fuel system that's in there, and of course replace it with all of our new lines, fittings, fuel pump, fuel filters, and literally everything on the fuel side. So let's go ahead and get this thing up in the air. This is the part I'm really looking forward to. I cannot wait to see underneath this car. This thing is obviously a 1969, so it's pretty old, but shockingly, it doesn't look terrible.
It's probably loud.
Not the worst in the world. It is leaking from the rear diff. It is leaking, oh my goodness. We do have a leak up here for sure. The whole block is soaked in oil up here. Even the front of it, oh my gosh.
Probably needs a full overhaul, to be honest.
Oh God, it really does, doesn't it? Oh Lord. Well, oh yeah, everything's leaking. Literally a little bit of everything. It's leaking over here, leaking over there. Oh my God, dude, this thing's about to probably need everything. Holy shit, I just realized, really.
That's
I
what.
don't know.
That's what that is.
Oh yeah, look.
What is that?
I don't know. Maybe that's why I was having trouble starting. This is in the ignition stuff.
That's where it came from.
And it was.
Look straight up. That's where that box was mounted.
Oh God. You guys will have to comment down below and let me know how that gets in a circuit board and what all this is and where it's going. But it leaked out of here and proceeded to leak all down the freaking firewall. So, all right. Hey, well, you know what? That's a pretty dang good looking fuel tank. So fuel straps are up here and then the whole tank will just set down. We're gonna have to replace this. Dang, that's an old fuel pump. But dang, dude, what?
Is that a Holly?
Yeah, old school Holly. Those are old logos and everything. Oh my goodness, bro. This car is really a blast from the past. It's just needed to get redone. I'm gonna have to like probably sit down and shoot him a text.
Just send him a picture back, yo, dude. Do you want to fix all these leaks or what?
Oh my.
I almost feel like if we're doing all this work,
yeah, that's damn near. I mean, like it's mine as well. Shit.
we'll just pull it and
Oh God.
refresh.
I'll just send him a video. So look, check it out, bro. We're underneath the car. I wanted to send you a video and show you and just kind of ask what you were wanting to do, but I don't know. You want me to go all the way with it, you know, and just get it all resealed, get it to where it's just perfect, top notch, or do you just want me to get it running with this stuff? That's pretty much what I was just wanting to figure out. Let me send this to him and see. If this was my car, I'd say pull that shit out, refresh everything.
Bring it back to its glory, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a nice car. We want it to look good underneath too.
Definitely.
Clean everything, pressure wash it.
Yo.
Touch up paint if we need to, but it looks fairly simple. I mean,
yeah, it can't be that hard. I need to ask him when the last time this thing ran was.
I mean, based on the smell of the fuel, probably a long time ago.
Yeah. The one thing I do know too is if we already have the engine out resealing it, might as well just get it done with rings. Yeah, do the whole thing. Bring it to an engine shop, like a big block shop, and just let them go through it.
Just take them the whole engine and say, here.
That's what I would do if it was my car, though. I know that much. And we're already right here, so dang.
That way you know nothing's going to be wrong. I mean, I'm not saying anything's wrong now, but...
Could be. Very well could be, yeah.
So yeah, things escalated quite quickly on the Roadrunner, so I called Dan back up and he's about to pull up. Hi, Dan. Hello.
So what are we doing next? What's our next steps?
I don't know. I'm trying to think through that right now. I guess at this point I need to just begin on the fuel system. So I got to rip all the old fuel lines out, the fuel pump, and replace it all with new stuff, it looks like.
Someone was like, it was so nice of Dan, in like the comments, it was like, it's so nice of Dan to help you. I was like, I'm not sure I did help.
Probably could just keep that fuel line in there, replace that filter. Currently, this is only a feed line, but we have to connect a return line as well.
Yeah.
So I'll have to run another line back and figure out how to get it into the tank.
Fuel injection systems require a return line.
Do I need to drain the tank and fill it with fresh fuel, you think?
I think probably not, but should we? Probably.
We lifted the engine up and looked underneath it, and I will say I found a ton of leaks. And so I asked him what he wanted us to do. He told us go all the way with it.
Oh.
Do every single thing.
Go all the way with it?
Yes, he wanted it.
He's cool with us having it for a couple of months.
I'm gonna grab us another light so we can see underneath here.
We're always using movie studio lighting.
We're out here filming movies, brother. He said, bro, is using movie studio lighting. So Dan, our current fuel pump is located right here. It looks a little f***ing old.
It's an external fuel pump.
These fuel lines look a little pooty tooty.
The light? What's putting out so much heat?
Oh, it's the heater.
Oh, dude, that thing works overtime.
It does work good.
Is that an intake fuel pump?
That is not. Ow.
No, the new one.
No, it's not.
Did that hurt you already?
Yeah, it did, but I'm all right.
Okay. It's got your regular. This has a return system.
No.
Wait. No,
that's one
just
from
your
the tank
pole,
and one to the
okay,
front.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
No.
And then it runs underneath
Through the factory line. Nah.
Ooh.
Yeah, no way.
Oh, yeah. We should definitely.
Yep, new lines. I can't believe that they did that actually.
And then.
And then they put it to the.
Oh my god, dude! Was this parked in Minnesota?
Right.
I'm just kidding. There wouldn't be a car.
If you notice on the transmission, this is why we got new seals.
Oh my god, the tie rods.
Yeah, they're quite sad. Look at the little brakes. Oh.
People, they always are these drum. Oh no, I was like, what the? And then I see.
There's drums in the rear though.
Yeah, of course.
That is all I know to do. So I'm trying to debate on if we need to pull the entire tank and drain and refill it with fresh gas, or if we could just add like a stabilizer to it. I don't even know.
The fuel didn't seem bad. I don't think it's that old, but I mean, this is a nice fuel tank. This is an upgraded fuel tank for sure.
The tank I think would be okay, but tuning on that old fuel is what my concern would be on the fresh.
Yeah.
But I just don't even know really.
Yeah,
I don't know how old it is. I don't even know that either.
I didn't feel that full.
It's got the fuel pump connected still. We could cut the line feeding the front and just put it all in a bucket and drain it like that, yeah.
All right. And then we can just take the bucket and dump it in the backyard somewhere.
Oh, there's like a line.
That way.
Oh, those are vents. Okay. So that's
This
the
is a
full
Holly
line.
fuel pump,
We're just
too.
both having independent conversations with ourselves.
Are these air ride? What
I was wondering the same.
I don't.
It's a little bag, brother.
Well, and then look at this.
Yeah, there's a
that's
little
what
line.
you're-
Oh.
I bet there's an air compressor in the trunk then.
Oh, look, yeah, it goes up there, so I think you're right. Oh, yeah. Vinpack sent me some tire machines. Woo, thank you so much, Taylor at Vinpack. Guys, these are the Ranger tire mounting and balancing machines. I haven't even showed these on video. I completely forgot, my
They
bad.
look badass. I have
are
a separate sponsor, so I can't show them on my channel.
Oh,
but I'm very happy
shit.
for you, Gavin. These look very
Thank
nice.
you, thank you.
I think you guys are going to benefit great from these Ranger LS43B tire machines that you can get
For
at
certain.
insert link here.
And the R76 ATR tire changer, brother?
which is always
What?
available at this link here. Good job. Thank you over at Ranger.
Bet. I can't wait to try them out though. It's gonna be cool. Okay.
Alright, so what are we doing? We're just gonna.
That's what I'm trying to
drain
think.
it?
Yeah, should we just pull the, I guess, let me see which one's coming from the tank.
Yeah.
So this one's going to the front right here.
Just,
Probably snip and then drain it into something.
I say we just pull it off there because it's got a good hose.
Fair.
So we just pull it off the OEM, the 1960s fuel line.
For real, that's still in the car with an aftermarket fuel system. That's crazy to do, but hey, we're here for it.
How hard is it going to be to pull that fuel line off? Is it just
We may not
snapped
be
in?
able to, but we may be able to.
Where's the bucket?
I don't know how many gallons are in here is the only thing. And I don't even know if I have a bucket.
Wait, it's 12 volt. Let's just go back. You got a long...
Oh, that's an even better idea. What? I gotta cut it out anyway, so it, yeah. I have a little battery.
Dude!
There's no shot this is there's no way. No f***ing shot that's real, dude. That can't be. That can't be.
came out the corner of my eye.
That can't be.
I did like a stone
It grew there? Or is
He
that,
drove through a field.
what, like a,
Dude, that's a little tiny pot leaf.
dude, what? When did that get there? Whoa. That's incredible. Dude, I can't even believe this. That's nuts. They're gonna think that that's a setup.
That's not though. We like,
Take a look.
we couldn't plan that if we wanted to.
I guess we could use this.
That is the wrong. You don't have a big bucket.
No. I have the wash bucket, but I don't want to get it gassy.
Yeah.
Dan said we found the wrong kind of gas. That's so funny. Do you think maybe you could like
Hold it.
hold it? I'm gonna take that off, and then I'll get a battery and strip that lead. Oh yeah. Let me smell it. Oh yeah, she smells old. She smells like some cougar gas. Oh yeah, that's. Yeah, no, we needed to get that out of there.
Oh yeah, good call. Oh yeah, that's bad.
You think that's a good angle, or should I pull that down more?
I don't think we're gonna get much better. Who in the ties their power cables to the fuel line?
Yeah, isn't that intelligent?
Okay, you got some snippers I can.
I can get those. Yeah, that's important, I think.
It's like garden snippers. Am I gonna go?
Yeah, literally 10 snips. Alrighty, and then one more right here, or two more actually.
Okay, you know I was talking shit, but they do cut.
They're handy, yeah. You just grab
What a
anything.
ridiculous tool to use.
That whole
cutting
thing-
tools for cutting.
Bro, you can cut that whole line with that if you want. So now we have cut the wires to lead to the fuel pump.
This feels great. No, this is gonna go well.
And we've got a battery jumper pack here with
This is the
a
last
lot of
video you'll
voltage.
see of me. I'm sorry.
Right. Oh, it gave me an exclamation mark.
It's like there's no battery detected. Well, if you've ever been wondering if that works, it doesn't.
Okay, I gotta hold this in my mouth.
This is gonna go so well.
This is gonna go better than ever. We got it hooked to a marine deep cell battery.
I like it how you're just touching the wires too with like the negatives in your hand.
Is she pumping? Oh yeah. Well, that puts out some friggin' Hollow units, putting out some fluid.
The bucket is
getting
starting
heavy?
a little getting heavy because I only got one hand on it.
All right.
How do I always come home smelling like gas when I'm hanging out?
I don't know,
The
man.
last 3 times I've done stuff with you, I've been covered in gas.
Rotate that over here real quick under this light. I want to look in there. Oh, bro.
Yum yum.
That looks so bad.
My piss after a night of drinking.
Good start so far.
Okay, so now we just gotta get more buckets.
I don't know what to do with that.
Shit, dude, we didn't think about that.
What's the EPA tell you to do with gas?
I think they say light it on fire with tires. I think following the rules is not my game plan. I don't know.
You want to pour it down the sink?
This is probably not even like 93.
No, probably not. It's probably 87 from 87.
87 from 87.
That's leaded gas right there, bro.
Let's see what the EPA said. What do you do with
Yeah. What does the EPA say?
what to do with old gasoline? Safely dispose of old gasoline. The best option is to take it to a local hazardous waste disposal facility.
We should pour it on the Kia Soul instead. I
Dude,
don't
the
know.
Kia Soul would run that shit like it was fine.
It
Like it's
would.
like fine wine to the Kia Soul. Every Kia Soul runs off of 10-year-old 83 octane.
That looks so awful. We just got back from the dumping waste hazard spot and
Yeah, dude, that place sucks. It's really hard to transport this bucket across town
full of fuel.
but we'll do it again.
All right, ready?
I think so. God dang, dude, it's a powerful stream. This thing has no prostate issues.
That is that road trip piss though, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. I hadn't had water in 18 hours. All I've been drinking is sweet tea and lemonade. Hey, can you stop it for a second? I'm gonna try something. Yeah. Okay, maybe it does have prostate issues. If you drizzle like this, go get your bean check, buddy. Dude, look at that big brain right there. Let it send. Oh yeah, we're in business, buddy. This will save us 2 whole trips now. We have much more gallons in there. It's starting to splash on me. I think we should probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Back to the dumping facility. Round 3.
Yeah, Dan got a little wet on that round, but we're gonna come back this time and we're gonna see if we can get it good this time. Let's get it.
Like you know when you feel like you're peeing in the middle of the night, you're like, oh, I'm almost done, and then that second wave hits you. You're like, oh, I didn't know I had so much in me. How full was this tank?
Might have been to the top.
Dude, that ride home after I got sprayed last time was awful.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. But this one is. Okay. Dude, I'm getting covered, and it's so heavy.
Here.
Oh. Dude, you know when like the videos of pregnant women and the guy comes up behind her and lifts her belly for her? Same energy.
I feel, yeah. Oh. It really does kind of, yeah.
Okay, it's not.
We're doing this together.
Is it still plugged in? What's going on, dude?
No. It's gravity feeding.
We might be in trouble. Get it squeezing. Get it squeezing, Gavin. Where'd they get it clear?
It's up there. It's in the engine bay.
Oh no!
It's gravity bleeding. Hold on. Wait.
It's so heavy, Gavin.
I'm sorry. Oh my god.
Help!
I'm trying to squeeze it so fast.
Help me!
Fuck. Alright. Oh. It's not opening now. It's not opening enough.
I'm glad you're not
panicking.
I've just accepted my fate.
Look, look.
Let's think here. Let's use our brains. Get it together, Gavin. I'm still suffering.
Oh shit! Here, Trey.
Okay,
Trey. I believe in you. You're a thinker. You're a thinker, dude.
Okay.
Let me hold it.
Got it?
Yeah, I got it. All right, you go think. Go
I'm
think.
going home.
No. Oh shit! It's in my mouth. Oh damn!
That did not help me either.
Oh my god!
Why did you? Okay, just set the bucket down, Gavin. Set
Oh
the bucket down.
god! Grab the other bucket. Grab the other bucket. It's under the sink. Oh fuck!
That went about as bad as it the whole thing.
How does this? What is taking place? I'm still not sure I understand it. Wow. I'm sweating. My forehead is sweating. That was stressful. Look at it. It's almost to the top of that bitch.
You panicked.
All righty.
Run it.
Run it.
Dude, it just stopped.
All
you had to do was like hit it one more time and it would have stopped on its own, I think.
Wait, that might explain something.
What?
Hold on, let me verify. If this stops, then I have a theory.
What's your theory?
My theory was the engine got completely flooded full of fuel, and I was wondering how did it just pump that much fuel into there non-stop? Like that was a crazy amount. I understand like, flooding a carburetor, but that was way beyond flooding a carburetor.
Okay.
I wonder if this pump has like an on-off switch and the off valve isn't closing all the way.
And it's just fucking
and it's just
dumping.
keeping on dumping, yeah.
Dude, that makes sense.
Because it was doing that shit, and now it's slowing
not even
down.
fully stopping either though. So I think you're right. I think maybe it's just getting throttled, stuck
Damn,
closed.
that would be crazy. Oh God.
You ready to do the Indiana Jones swap?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna have to take this one to the recycle place real quick.
Don't worry, I'll hold it. Just get back within about 8 minutes.
I'll be right back. Hold there.
Okay, the gas joke was funny, but this thing can be empty. It was like God's joke on us. It's an infinite.
It really
tank.
seems that way.
It's holding so much gas, I'm worried about being invaded by the U.S. government. I filled it up last week right before I parked it. I hadn't run since.
You had to have brought out like probably 16 gallons now, something like that. 17.
Get my shoulder workout though. That's good. I was gonna do shoulders tomorrow, but now I don't gotta.
And this has been ongoing for like 30 minutes for you guys that are wondering. So we're almost to the point where it's not even physically possible for this tank to hold more fuel, so we should be getting to the end now. Yo!
We'll run it dry.
Oh yeah. That's probably good. That's mostly done. I'll let it drip. All right. So I'm pretty sure, do some math for me, Josh, but if I had to recall, I think we just emptied like
37 gallons of
yeah,
gasoline.
something crazy, dude. 20 plus gallons almost, I would say. And so yeah, as you guys can see, we very quickly got well over our heads on the old Roadrunner project, but we're gonna make sure to get everything taken care of for my buddy Dallas.
Got brand new tires, brand new headers still in the packaging, upper and lower gasket kit, all new trim molding for the doors,
A new thermostat, the entire new fuel system, and of course, we've still gotta connect everything with the Holley Sniper setup to get it all to run. But next video, after we get done surprising the winner with his new S650 twin turbo giveaway car, we're gonna be back here working on the Roadrunner, getting this car tuned at Moonlight Performance, so you guys do not want to miss it, man. Make sure you guys subscribe.
and don't forget, you could be the next winner of our BMW
That makes 800 horsepower. This thing's a stick shift M4, and right now at itsjustasix.com, you can get 30 times entries to win this car. So with that being said, guys, grab entries, good luck, and for now, I'll see you next video.